Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And this is something really special and uncommon, a 1 versus 2 this early in the season. Only college football can produce something like this. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Looking to pass. It's Sampson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So, Kirk, we reach the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, who's the...
Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the... Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford City in between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is something rare and special. A #1 versus #2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sampson. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Heading left after the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Booker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dog! Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. We've got some interesting matchups here today, Kirk. Each quarterback is going to have to account for an elite free safety on the other side.
Well, Chris, I think this is the game within the game, to be honest. These two free safeties are great at operating and just roaming in coverage. It's going to be interesting to see how these two move around on the chessboard of this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That pass is caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. A second down after that completion. Finds his man. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes move into the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he runs it in. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Sampson. He makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do
down, Georgia.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one can come back to haunt him.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, men. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Honest with you, I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Can he get there on the ground? And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They ate up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. But man, that one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. First down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
That picks up the first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Sampson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a three-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Catch made on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Down he goes. A sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. Third and very long. Back to pass. It's Sampson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 40, inside the 30, inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. The pocket breaking down. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Sampson. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Bulldogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to power their way ahead. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got the back in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Adams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 20, he's got space. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They believe they can...
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for the... He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Back to pass, it's Carter. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He'll set up to throw. It's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They're going to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot.
He's going to throw deep right side. And he holds it in at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass is intercepted.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's not afraid to go deep. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it started. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Carter. He makes the connection.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute for you.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Crosses the 30, he's got away. The offense starts with a short field. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they...
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the... Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Stevenson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets them up on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Line gets set, first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Still running at the 40. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Ohio State's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The give to the back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Here comes the offense on second down. He leaves it with his back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy, but he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for me.
Dude, that is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Buckeyes will move the sticks with the first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Got his man in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
He wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it's caught at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got his man across the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They make the stop at the 2, but give them a 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that 1st half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And the Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Some heat on that completion. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Gets it out fast. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Snags it, and he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Ohio State! Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Going over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. It feel good to be back mounted, G. I ain't gonna lie. Chad. It feel good to be back mounted. We back mounted, Chad. We back mounted. Feel good. It feel good, Chad. Hold on, setting up my. Hold on, let me get my drink real quick. Yes, sir. Views back in my crib. Yes, sir. I'm about to turn the camera back on. Oh, let me turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. Hold on, let me turn the camera on. Yeah. Yeah. So look, I want to. Yeah. If I want to, look, though, look. Look, Sam, look. Turn it like this. Turn it like this, right? This, right? So now, say if I want y'all to see me, get up, play call here, y'all gonna see me screaming in a bigger daylight, in a bigger broad daylight, because you feel it's more to see me mountain now. You feel me? It's a real stream now. You feel me? So I might be calling plays here, talk about you feel me when I score? OH. You feel me? Hey, now that we mounted now, y'all about to see me acting a damn fool. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all about to see me acting a fool. Y'all about to see me acting a fool.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Look, I'm even
Open space at the 25. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The Buckeyes get enough to move the chains. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Motherfucker gonna choose Georgia over me. You motherfucker, you gonna choose Bowling Green over me? And you from Michigan too? Or you went from Michigan to Ohio? So I got the number one player in the country. Player in the country. I got top two. I got the number one free safety in the country, number one strong safety. I got the number two quarterback in the country. Number one in the state of Illinois. He's from Mount Carmel High School. That shit crazy. I know exactly where that's at. I got the number one linebacker in the country. The number one left guard in the country. I got the number two defensive tackle in the country. Number one cornerback in the country. The number one cornerback in the country was a 5-star this year. He just missed the 5-star list. 5-star with the Green Bay. Wow, he missed the 5-star mark by 1 point. He's the number 33 player in the country, and 5 stars are the top 32. Yeah, but I got him. Is number 5 free safety in the country. He wants to come and get him a visit. Dang. He's going to UConn. 4. So he was the final 5-star out of the class, with 32 ranked. Number 2 defensive, number 2 right defensive in the country, number 1 in the state of Wisconsin. He didn't commit to Wisconsin, he committed to UConn. He's going. five-star quarterback. Damn. I wonder why he wants to come here so bad, because I already have the number one quarterback in the country. Well, number two quarterback in the country coming. I know he sees that commit, but I guess he feels that he should compete with him. And I respect that. Bring it on. You feel like you can compete. You're a five-star too. You feel like you're the better five-star. Let's do it then. Here because it's not scared. Where is it there? Yeah, it's like getting both if you're not scared. Let's play ball. Uh-oh. Got a good feeling about this guy. He wants us. We keep playing. Oh, I did it already. We got him. He's going to come into our school. Watch. Flip him. Let me get a little busy too. Watch out. Flip his ass. Alright, the rest of these guys, number one quarterback in the country has not decided where he's going. He's the number two player in the country. Number one quarterback. 6'4", 230, field general, Cali. Pacific Cali. Police Cali. Looks like he's going to stay home. To U.S. Ooh. Stanford is on the rise. Stanford on the rise. Georgia. Damn, like, came second to the number two player in the country. Damn. Let's see, I got the number 5 player in the country. Damn, I came second to the number 7 player. And I came second to the number 7 and the number 8 player. Wow. Oh, I had them both. Yeah. Came second to the number 7, the number 8, the number 9 player. I finished second to all of them, and 2 of them is heading to Georgia. Georgia has stolen 2 players from me, and I just whooped Georgia. I just showed why you should commit to me. It's probably because of my recruiting class that's already, and 2 freshman recruiting class is already the best. They're already really good. Number 1 you don't. You can quarterback. I got the number 2, so I don't care. Got more. I should be getting him. Another 5-star. Should be getting him. I got him already. I should be getting him and coming up this list fast. Sam, I'm 3rd on this list. Second to him. 4th to him. No shot. And Georgia got a lot of 5-star commits. That's the only school that's competing with me, isn't it? Yeah, George. 6-5, and 4th. We had 18, 5-5-stars, and 3-4-stars. I always finish in the top 2. I'm not worried about that because, I only dominated 4. I'll finish out the year collecting more 5-stars and more 4-stars. But as of right now, the number 3 team is 4.
to see my car.
No, that's
Is that okay?
yes, it says it's indeed like a game.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very thoughtful.
Do you have any weed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the way. I'm gonna have your, uh, 38. I'll go over in a second. Well, I'm back.
You're gonna roll the KF the traffic.
I'll go over there. Did he count with me?